Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, welcome back to the next episode in our Mystic Gold Camo Grind series. We are rocking and rolling with the DM10. We now have all of our fancy new attachments on the gun, so very excited to give these a shot and try out the new sight, the new movement speed, the Ranger foregrip. Everything is going to be working really well for us here. I got rid of the sight that we originally had on the gun and threw on the tack sight because I like the way the tack sight looks when you aim down sights with it. And what's kind of neat about the tack sight is now I have something that I can do at close range, and then if I need to go shoot dead shot far away, I have the nice long distance sight. So I think this is going to work out. It doesn't take up a lot of your screen. And it looks so good. I mean, this gun is just sweet. It hits like a truck. I think we're gonna have a good time here. I also have the extended mag 1 on from the last match, so that's gonna give us a couple extra bullets. Hopefully, help us out when we pack a punch. And it is so crispy clean to hit headshots with the tack sight. Wish I would have discovered it a lot earlier on when I was playing zombies in my career, because it is super fun to switch up from using a red dot sight and have something that still kind of functions as the same way is very satisfying, because I just get a little distracted, if you will, when you have to zoom in with a red dot, even if it is a 1.25 times sight. It's nice that the screen doesn't change. You know, that dot is always in the middle, and it's very easy to see where I want to go with it. And I bet you even from this distance right here I could shoot the nuke with the tack sight. I want to give it a shot. If we can't, we'll switch over to the long distance sight that we have, because we expect our gun out to be an absolute savage. It's nice that this map has Deadshot. It's also got the purple Aether tool. We're going to grab Cryo Free, so it's going to kill our points just a little bit. Okay, so you can see I can't hit it, but if I do this, boom, it is gotten. Very easy. But we need to get just a few more critical kills, and then the first skin, if you remember, is critical kills, and then the next one's at blue rarity or higher. All of which are just extremely doable in one small round of zombies here. We can make it happen. And then we can cross this gun off our list and move on to the next weapon. We can pick it out. At the end of the video, I'm going to go over all of the weapon attachments, loadout, the whole 9 yards, and yeah. We'll pick out the next weapon for ourselves in the grind. It's going to be another marksman rifle. I need to finish out the marksman rifle category, and then that way we can push on to the sniper category. I have 2 other marksman rifles done, and then I've already done a couple of the sniper rifles, so it's not like it's going to be crazy long, but then we will be moving on to the opal camo grind and grabbing some neat new stuff there. If we could get Nebula, I'd be a big fan of that. I'd like to try to... This would be the first Call of Duty Zombies I've ever gotten a Nebula skin on, or in that regard, a skin that's the end-all, be-all. I think it was like Doppler was the other one, and they've got so many different end-game skins. It's a serious grind for sure. And then stick around, because I'm going through and updating my build when it comes to Schedule 1. I found out a new recipe that I'm going to be using and mass producing, hopefully making a bunch of money in the process and putting out some quality content for you guys. I just recently purchased the docks, which you guys will be seeing here pretty soon. Actually, it'll come out before you see this video, which is kind of neat, but at the time of recording I just purchased the docks, and I'm super excited to get a farm set up with that. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy, but there are some things you can do to hedge your bet in that game and get further ahead. But we're playing zombies right now, so watch those videos for that content, watch these videos for this content. Let's go ahead and get ourselves all the perks that we need to get set up here. I'm going to grab Jug when I go out, and I'm going to get the purple, or free Pack-a-Punch and Cryo Freeze for the purple Aether tool. All in one go. We'll also pick up the heads when we head outside here, but I just want to thin the herd just a little bit before we go ahead and do that. And actually, there's a nuke, so I might just finish out the horde here, grab the nuke, and make my way out there. Because points is points. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to grab Quick Revive right now, so that way when we're inside the nether, we are in there for a little while. Alright, time for pack. And I think that SAM trial is also in the Dark Aether, so we're doing good. We're doing very good. Okay, a couple of things to do while we're out here. One is the rocks, so let's get those spinning. One. Uh-oh. Rocks might be harder than previously anticipated with this site. I gotta figure out how much I gotta lead them by, so just give me a second here. Clear out a couple of these. I don't like doing this when there's too much heat on the LZ here. This site is amazing at making... Oh my gosh, is it a double points? Double points, guys. Oh. Whew. When the game wants you to succeed, they throw it right at you. Alright, that is so awesome. We're gonna grab that. How many zombies are there? Look at that. Okay, you gotta be like right up in their face. So that might be the only downside of not having a red dot, but that's okay. We will deal with that. So let's go ahead here, pull out our weaponry. We're gonna grab Jug, and then I am going to crouch and take out the boxes. Grab the first head. Then we will grab the next head. This is gonna give us golden armor should we get to that point. Cool. Awesome. Now we're gonna pull out the DM10 and we're gonna shoot the rocks flying around. Gonna do my best here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. 2, 3, 4. There's 5. Shoot. Man, so close. Alright. Get him right here. There's 5. There we go. Finally. Okay, we got it. We're gonna pack a punch. Take our cryo freeze ammo mod. Good to go. Holy crap, didn't mean to do that. And there's another double points. Holy smokes. Okay, so instead of 30 rounds, we have 37 now, which is super nice. Take a look at this gun right here. Super snazzy with the first camo on it. The Pack-a-Punch camos, whoa, are so much better on this map. There we go. Gotta make double points count. So next perks we're gonna get are gonna be Dead Shot. And we're gonna grab Speed and Stam. Now, fun fact about this gun is when you push the trigger, it fires a shot, and when you pull the trigger, it fires another shot. So during these low-level rounds, we don't want to waste too much ammo. We can kind of make it work for us. Just gotta funnel them in. Okay. Alright. We're good.
Your expiration date, and it's today.
Gun does very well. Nice.
Welcome to the grinder, meat holes.
And we are losing a little bit of money on cryo freeze right now, so I'm trying to avoid having to spend it all in one place. We're gonna flip the round here, start the SAM trial, hip fire kills, doable. I'm not sure if shooting one with the tac laser counts as a hipfire kill. We can try it. I don't think it does. It does not. Okay. So we're just going to get right up in their face here. This is not a hipfire gun by any means. So this is kind of a tricky challenge for sure. But as long as I'm point blank on them, I think we'll be all right. Stick with it. The possibility of perks, double pack, all very real with the SAM trials. Nice. Awesome. There's a max armor too. We will gladly take that. And let's see what we got. A Kaz device, but 400 salvage is not bad. We'll take it. Very nice. There's Purple Tiger. So that ends all of the crits that we need to get for the main grind. We still need to get 5 crits rapidly 10 times for the red, and then we need 300 kills at blue rarity or higher. We can get that knocked out. Got a dog round here. Perk wise, I'm gonna grab Deadshot. It's just too good not to have. And then we'll work our way over to stamina before grabbing that, and then speed. And then we'll do the bonus perk side Easter egg.
Gonna turn these crusty scrubs into Swiss cheese.
Looking good, looking good. Just running over to the stamina up side of things. That way we're going to be ahead for round 10. That way when round 11 pulls up, we're going to be right there just to shoot the waterfalls immediately. Excellent. There's that bonus movement speed we all desire. Once I have the bonus Easter egg Aether tool in my possession, I'm immediately going to switch over to Deadwire. Deadwire is going to get this gun online for us. It's going to give us more points. Cryo Freeze is good. It's just not, it's really not the best in terms of farming. Let's look for our waterfalls here. Shoot waterfall 1. Why is that not going? Oh no. That's interesting. For some reason, the DM10 doesn't function on the waterfall. Little confused by that. It did when we accidentally shot it. But we only shot the one. Maybe we accidentally shot both of them. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think that's the case, but if we have to buy a gun off of the wall, I will. That is so interesting. Do you guys, any of you know any other regular bullet weapons that don't work on the waterfalls?
Think you got air supremacy? The fuck you do?
Huh. Yeah, that's not working at all. Alrighty. Let's see if we can't dig one up, I guess. Unless we can find a green, then I'm okay with it. But we're gonna need to dig. There's Juggernog. That's awesome. Too bad we already have it. Green weapons, green weapons. I know there's another dig site somewhere over here. Gosh, I hope you have a weapon. It does. Okay. So we got the AEK. I'm going to throw Cryo Freeze on this. And then I'm going to throw Deadwire on this one. Let's see if that works. Gosh, it'd be so weird if it did, though, wouldn't it? It's not. Did I accidentally shoot that and miss the Aether tool? Let's flip it around and see what happens. My goodness, guys. I don't know. I must have accidentally shot him too early or something like that, because normally that works out, but for some reason it's not. For some reason it's not. That's okay, though. Let's do the SAM trial here, and if it doesn't work out, we'll go ahead and grab ourselves the augments and upgrades that we need.
Give me a blindfold and a stopwatch.
We got the core 5 perks that we need, so we're set up there. Arrow trap. Ooh. Arrow trap's an interesting SAM trial. Let's see if there's another arrow trap over here. I believe there is. But I want to get them all farmed up because the trap cooldowns reset so much faster. Holy smokes, this arrow trap is still going. That's gonna do it for us. Alright, what do we get? Purple Aether Tool. Thank goodness. Holy smokes. I was gonna say, if I had to buy everything to get that Aether Tool back, I would be heartbroken. Arrow trap hits like a truck too. We could go ahead here and move crystals if we wanted to get staff. I'm okay with that. But I think what we're gonna do is just carry on the grind with this gun. I wanna get the camos unlocked. I wanna get the farms going, the trains rocking and rolling. We need double plate, that's for certain, and to open the rest of the map. Hope you guys are having a great day. If you're watching the video, it means, yeah, you're chilling. Time for some zombies. I've thought about it, and I haven't seen too much of it lately, but commentary-less zombies. I know that sometimes too much talk can get overwhelming. And that's the last thing I want to do. I just want to make sure that you guys are having a good time. Learning a little bit here, too, when we go through the loadouts and the builds. You know, so all of it is there and doable. Bonus points, fantastic. We're gonna use that to open up. 31, we got a compensator. Crystal's in the wrong spot, so let's move it. Death perception chilling right there. We'll grab the points for that. Whole map is completely open. We can go ahead and put on the heads. And then let's hang around here until we get enough money for armor plating. Ooh, that's a dig site. I still have yet to see, oh my gosh, a death perception, free death perception, okay. That's awesome. What are the crystals for on this map? There's always these dig sites that you can do, and I believe that they count toward the ritual item, but I'm not entirely sure.
I know. If it turns out Rick is pulling her straight.
Ooh, we got a mimic. Alright, we got another SAM trial that I want to hit in the same location. So we're going to swing over there once we get our double plate, because I would love to potentially get double packed for this gun from a SAM trial. Get rapid crit kills. There's 4 grand. There's double plate. Look at that. Perfectly timed double points as well. Fantastic. Cool. Alright, SAM trial. Let's get to it.
Everybody good? And by good, I mean, you know we're not even close to done, right?
Nice thing is, you can see that the astrology stars or the constellations are all lit up on the bull, which means that's in the right spot for us. Almost fell off right there. Hand cannon score streak, okay. Let's see if we can't farm them up right here. I think the best way to do the hand cannon score streak is to crouch. You don't want any of the vermin around, that's for sure. And there's not a lot of time to dilly-dally with this one, so let's get the hand cannon out. There we go. Couple of good kills right there. There we go, 25, that's pretty solid. 30, we got 4 more shots, so we just need to get at least 1 double kill. And that's gonna be it for us.
My programming dictates I inform you that the highest trial.
Alright, come on, double pack, we need it. We need it, we need it, we need it. Show it. Ah, a Kaz. That's okay. Ended up getting 5,000 salvage though. Despite having to buy salvage or use salvage on stuff we don't want. So that's exciting. Already puts us at gold tier. Holy smokes. We are messing up this amalgam. Messing him up. Gone. Just like that. This gun's incredible. When you get it online, it really is something special.
I'm still standing. How about you, fuckhead?
You know, I'm still questioning a little bit though if the side sight was the way to go. I don't know. I don't know. Feels right. There's Fury Bloom. Fantastic. Doing something right. I'm gonna grab... No, we need double pack. I was gonna say I'm gonna grab triple plate, but we don't need triple plate. We need double pack. Now that we have all these perks, by the way, we can go ahead and do the bonus perk Easter egg. I don't see why we couldn't. Probably a good time for it. We'll hang around here. We're still more than capable of one-shotting everything. That's a nice time double points right there. Look at the money. Just gonna roll in now. That's the benefit of Deadwire. It is such a strong perk. You can't not run it, you know? The fact that you can shock one person and boom, immediately all those points right there just like that. Insane. Armor, max armor, very nice. Take that. Okay, cool. So that's the last zombies here. Wait for the round to flip, and now we're going to do our bonus perk Easter egg. Light up all the flames. You have to do it in the same round, otherwise it resets. There we go. Here's another one, and the last one. Fantastic. What do we get? Ellie Pop. Okay, interesting. Definitely not the one we wanted, but it's the one we will take. Blow up the crystal here and make sure that moves to the right location for the staff. Even though we're going for Mystic Gold, the grind is for the Mystic Gold. It never hurts to do steps of the Easter egg for fun. Hopefully Pack-a-Punch is here. It is not, so I'm going to swing outside. Sometimes I have it where I teleport out and it goes back in. It's like, what the heck? It says it's here. It is.
There better be some
Oh
substance in
snap,
that
look at this
paint.
camo. Holy smokes. There's so many good camos. Oh, I forgot. When you pack a punch though, it takes you out of the setup you had. With the tack laser. Just be aware of that. I'm blind. Alright, extended mag 2. That's also a nice add. We're working towards 300 kills here for the next skin. 300 kills at blue rarity or higher, so we're getting pretty close to that. And I'm going to go ahead now with the additional money that we do have and grab triple plate. We're well far ahead for the round that we're on, even with all the slip-ups that we had at the beginning, so that's nice to see. Oh, you see that? 38,000. Mans didn't know what hit him. Hit that Sam trial, see what we can get out of it. Perhaps we could get a perk. Salvage your money, I suppose.
I dare you to progress the trial to
Oh, this is the energy mine Sam trial. I am not a fan of this one, and I'm actually just going to use it for headshots. I don't like this one because when you switch over to energy mine, yeah, you can pop it all, and very easy to do. But at the same time, you miss out on getting your Aether Shroud back. Like, it'll actually consume the charges. So this is just good kills. There we go, we got Manta. Moving the skins along very quickly in this round. Alright, you know what? We got 40 seconds, and I'm going to switch to it. I'm going to do it.
Hate to say this, but your luck's about to run out.
You must be so proud of the minor success you are experiencing. You are a
There we go.
motivated, description not found. Medium trial reward.
Alright, we did it. So now I'm going to switch field upgrades back to Aether Shroud.
Despite your
There you go.
deficiencies, you succeeded against
We did
all
it.
odds.
Despite all odds.
Is amazing.
Oh, and it's a free dead wire. Alright, well, we'll throw it on this gun, I guess. We're not using it, but whatever. I don't know what happened there with the waterfalls. I'm seriously concerned that they may have changed the strategy for that, but I also saw the waterfall freeze, so I'm wondering if I messed it up. Which is entirely possible, and maybe we weren't paying attention or something like that, so that's okay. Got a dog around here. I do like the ability to hipfire this thing. I still think I might want to put a Kepler flex on it, just because the sight is good, but you can't hit anything like 20 yards in front of you, you know, and that defeats the purpose of a DMR. Just a little bit.
I miss the days when the worst that could happen.
Let's see if we can't get this knocked out here. So 1, 2, 3,
Now we can hold hands.
4,
Well, I got
5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Whoa! Got us all surrounded here. Holy cow. What happened there? Oh, guys! What the heck just happened? I am under the map. I have never seen this happen before.
fuck y'all. You ain't taking me down.
Hell. What? I have to post this now. I have to. At the same time the round switches to do the Easter egg piece, I got pulled by an amalgam. Can I go anywhere? I can crouch. I can crouch. I can move while crouched. But nothing can see me, so that's a problem. What the hell? Oh my gosh, is this one of those things where if I jump off, I'm dead? It procced my dying wish. I'm getting hurt.
Let's play where's Carl.
I died. I cannot self-res. What the heck just happened? And now I'm gonna bleed out. I think that's it. The map is all the way up there. I am still falling. Oh my goodness. I have never seen this happen in a game of COD. We were so close to Mystic Gold, so I think what I'm gonna have to do is like leave this match and come back to it. I can't save and quit, but I'll have to leave it and come back, and we'll need to get the Mystic Gold. So it'll be parts of this episode. That is wild. And then it goes through the death animation. Okay, note to self, it's a bug. Don't get pulled by an amalgamation at the same time you're doing the Easter egg. That is crazy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the match. I started up a new one. I ended up swapping out the side rail for the Kepler, and I threw on our new skin that we unlocked. So we're still going for Mystic Gold here, but things are just a little bit different. It's important to note that I will potentially cut the clip here so that we get more online. It sucks that we restarted. I mean, we had absolutely everything. Wow, that was wild. It'll make for an interesting episode, but when we get Mystic Gold, I'll exfil this time, because we're definitely going to get Mystic Gold faster than we are going to complete the Easter egg. And, yeah, that's where we'll put that out. And then, it'll be interesting what the fans say when they see it. I'll put it in the caption that I teleported out of the map so you guys know the episode is definitely a weird one. This is kind of where I wish I had an editor so I could throw in like a portion of the clip that I record in the back towards the front. So I could be like, stick around so you guys can see I glitch out of the map. Weirdest thing has ever happened to me. Let's keep pushing.
With untold dangers behind it. You bet your ass I'm going in.
I think the Kepler is better than the other site I was using, just because I really do need to be able to
Chasing magic artifacts is a
hit headshots with a gun like this. For Mystic Gold, it's going to be 15 kills 10 times rapidly, which we can do as we get higher into the rounds. Definitely not going to be something that we accomplish early on, because the zombies they throw at us are not in volume enough to be able to make it happen, but that's okay. Get the last zombie here and flip around. I'm going to shoot the nuke. Perfect. Take the points for that. I really do like the skin on this gun. I think it's super sharp. The red, there's not too many all red skins, especially a nice crimson red skin like this. It's going to be a good one to have in the arsenal. On round 4 now, so it's 2 shots, a headshot, unless you pop the top. Oh, double points. That's huge, especially right now. Claim as many free points as I can get here.
You ain't showing me to the light.
Another level on the gun. Level 33. We got the CHF barrel, which means more headshot damage. Pick up our shovel here. Go for a dig site. What do we get? Another Molotov. Not bad. Crouch next to speed, get our bonus money, and then I am going to run out and straight into the ether, grab ourselves our free pack-a-punch weapon. Alright. I'll throw cryo freeze on this one too.
That English guy didn't have.
Look at how much easier it is to hit the rocks. Way easier with that sight. Nice. Cool. Now let's grab points next to Jug and our 2 heads. Here's head 1. We'll hang out here so we can buy Jug and then head back out. There's not going to be a real reason to stay out here unless an Aether trial or a Sam trial spawns. Go, got a dog round. Not bad.
Guess you just learned where you fit into the scheme of things. Fucking nowhere, that's it.
Where's the last one? There we go. Alright, excellent. Take a look at that skin again. I love it. This is probably my favorite one. I do like the last one, the rainbow. It's kind of cool, you know? But at the same time, this one looks like magma. Just like molten magma. It is super sharp. Insta-kill.
Insta-kill. Just couldn't wait your turn, could you?
This gun's interesting. I mentioned it earlier. You know, you fire one shot, you hold in, you let go, it fires another shot. But, like, there's a couple of rounds here where it gets tricky, where you're really trying to make it work. And I haven't trained myself to learn how to fire like this all the time. It feels weird holding the trigger.
Come on, motherfuckers.
Definitely a learning curve. Very doable, though. Alright, let's grab Juggernog.
Looking like month-old leftovers in the
There
back
we
of the
go.
freezer.
Then we'll head out to Quick Revive. Oop. Not before flipping the round. There we go. There another one? Nope. Okay. We are good. Alright. There must have been. Dang. I think there's a dig site always on the left here. When you spawn in. There's like, the dig sites reset and they're always in a fixed location, which is what I love. Sam trial. Very nice and in a decent spot. Hopefully it's not a trap trial. It is the trap trial. Shoot.
Simple instructions. What are you waiting for?
Okay, purple-eyed zombies are starting to come out now. In tandem with some point ones, so I kind of want to get all the point ones. That's a nuke. Alright, let's do it. It's kind of nice having this door shut because they all have to run to me. And I don't think they're going to be able to make it.
I would expected you to be rocking back and forth in a fetal position by now. Excellent.
Nice.
Please, flood your brains with dopamine and serotonin.
That actually worked out flawlessly. Not much though.
I never doubted your commitment.
A little unfortunate on the rewards there. It would have been nice to get some kind of an Aether tool. I know it's already going to get us a purple one for doing the side Easter egg, but that's okay. Like a double pack would have been slick. Uh-oh. Show yourself. Alright, there's the monocle. Nice.
Low flying shithead.
There we go. Alright, now that we got the points for it, let's go ahead and grab ourselves Deadshot again. Man, I'm still just baffled at the fact that we teleported out of the map. I've been playing zombies for I don't know how long. Never seen that ever happen. Is that a nuke? First round kill nuke? Interesting.
Let's see those motherfuckers try and dodge me now.
Next, I want to get the armor. Put the heads on. Sam trial is right there. Again, I do want to hit the Sam trials. They always pay out something good. Whether or not it's a Aether tool or a pack-a-punch, it always is helpful. Let's head back down and see what this one's all about. Kill in location. Well, that's good.
Kill enemies in the zone. Kill them. Kill them to death.
Kill them to death. Alright, here we go. Pull them up.
Easy mode. Likely spectacular tier reward achieved. Yay. You are motivated. Description not found. Medium trial reward unlocked.
There we go.
Trial milestone stage 3 reached.
Come on. Free jug. Dang, we already have jug.
Your performance has certainly been
Bummer.
a great deal.
But we have 5 grand, so I think what I want to do, because we're on round 10, let's go ahead and open up and work our way to stamina up. It's just too good of a perk not to have. Another dog around here, so we might not be able to afford stamina by the end of it, but hopefully, fingers crossed. So tricky to see them in the dark like this. I do my best, but again, even my eyes struggle. What makes it scary. Stand in the light. The light, I can see them in the light. Oh, man, we're so close. Just looking around for any dig sites. That's a negative here. It is round 11. But I want to grab a perk before I head in. There we go. Nice.
Seriously, folks, I ain't fucking around.
Okay, now let's see if our premonitions were correct and that the first time we were in here was a mistake and we shot the waterfall just a little too early. I think that's the case. I hope that's the case. There it is, it's frozen. There it is, it's frozen. Yep, so I must have accidentally done it. I don't know when I could have done that. But that's nice. Purple Aether Tool, this thing's gonna hit like an absolute monster now. We will save up for speed. Double plate. Headshot. There we go. Speed, double plate. And then I'll do the side Easter egg for the bonus free perk. This is the spot where we're going to be training them. If we can get them all together, that'd be great, because then I can progress towards the Mystic Gold Camo as fast as possible. I think there's enough zombies here to where we can start making progress on it. You need to get at least 10 kills rapidly. And the earlier rounds are tricky because you don't have enough zombies to get 10 rapid kills. But here's a different story. That, I think, worked out for us. Okay. So, we could get speed. I'm going to actually opt for double plate first. I don't want to start that. I'm terrified that I'm going to teleport underground now. How bad is that? It's tough because we would have probably had Mystic Gold right there during, like, in 1 or 2 rounds, and we would be out of here by now. But that's the challenge of the game, right? It's the nature of the beast. It wouldn't be called a camo grind if it was easy. Nice. Very nice. We'll take our speed cola now. That is the core 5 perks that we need to succeed and thrive. Let's go ahead, now that the new round is starting up here, and do our bonus perk Easter egg. Hopefully we get something good. Double tap would be kind of cool, no? I have yet to get double tap from this, so it would be very cool. Yeah, elemental pop. Not bad. Okay, there's 250 zombie eliminations for today's challenge. I feel like we did more than that. 3A balance stock. That's a good one to have. Helps the ADS movement speed. And I think we also got extended mag 2 when we were playing in the last round. I forgot to put that on. So we'll do that. Get as many kills as we can here. We also have a little spot here with a mimic. Mimics are tricky, but they give us ammo. And we like ammo. Alright. Next steps here. So we got 5 grand, 4,000 salvage. We're getting pretty close to the salvage level that we need in order to be able to go to gold. Let's hit this SAM trial here and see if we can't get... Ooh, an equipment trial. That's fun. So we need some combat axes here. It's going to drop a couple of them on the ground for us. If we do this, hopefully we can get double pack. That would put us back on top. Another doppelgas. He's down. Alright, get them all trained. Holy crap. No, thank you. Double points. We'll take that. Absolutely. There we go. Nice.
Despite your obvious deficiencies, you succeeded against all odds. Organic life really is amazing.
Come on, double pack. Nope.
I would throw you
Brain
in
rot.
the
Not a bad perk to get, but not what we're looking for. We'll save up for double pack. Actually, we probably just save up for triple plate. I don't know if this is going to last long enough to get us up to double pack. Oh, we are dangerously close on the salvage front. We drop that on the ground. I'll pick up my Molotovs. One more crystal ought to do it. We can go straight to gold. Nope. This round might have it for us. Oh, I thought that dig site might have it too. There we go. That's all the salvage we need, and there's our bonus ammo. Boom. Legendary tier rarity already at round 16. That is truly how remarkable the suppressor on this gun can be. Let's grab... we'll save. I'm waiting. There's an amalgam. You're the guy who sent me off the map in the first round. Time to get rid of him. He has no place for us on here. Goodbye. Hope I never see you again. Alright, rapid kills. This is the place to do it. There it is, folks. Mystic Gold. We got it. Nice. Alright, so yeah, I was right. Let's go ahead and grab triple plate here. We did it fast enough. There we go. See if we can't get to the exfil fast enough. Gonna be tricky. Maybe if we go through the portal, it'd be faster? I don't know. I think it just running there. The time it takes to teleport and the teleport to load in might just be better if we run. There we go. Nice. We got it off. Alright. Got a Grakova pistol.
Pick us up, Raptor 1. We got what we
Alright,
came
35
for.
kills. We can do this. We can do this. Pretty sure this thing doesn't hurt you anymore. I thought it hurt you, but then... Oh no, it does. It's just very minimal. Minimal. Oh, we have an amalgam. Hopefully he comes over here. Let's try to put in as much work on him as we can. This gun absolutely deletes. Amalgams have no chance. No chance. Cool. And we're out of here. That's going to be Mystic Gold for us. What an interesting episode. Not the way I thought it was going to go at all. Could just be a Monday thing. But we got it, and as promised at the end of the episodes, we will go through the loadout, the setup, the dream rolling for this gun. A couple of things I want to change here. Obviously, Infiltrator stock is the way I want to go, but we don't have it, so we're going to be able to run balanced stock. But balanced stock is still better than light stock for us, because it helps ADS movement speed, and you do aim down sights with this gun quite a bit. So let's start with the weapon. Let's go look at the camos that we got, and let's do the build. Starting with the first camo we unlocked, Fury Bloom. Remarkable looking camo. I absolutely love this. Super sharp. Manta, it's cool. I get it. The gray on top, the white on bottom, very sharp. I like it. It's a little plain in my book, but that's kind of the beauty of it. And then Mystic Gold, we're putting it on. Super sharp looking Mystic Gold on this gun. Big fan. And then as for the attachment that we now have, we have Extended Mag 2. We're going to put that on. Absolutely goated. And balanced stock for the rear. That is going to set us up. Let me check and see. We do not have Reinforced Barrel, but if I did, I would put on Reinforced Barrel, and that's the perfect loadout for us right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to complete the DM10 for us. Let's go through our augments here real quick so you can see what I run, so you guys can do the same setup. For stamina up, I'm using Stalker Quarterback, fastest aim down sight movement speed you can have. Quick Revive, I'm running Dying Wish, so that way I keep my perks if I were to go down, and I don't actually go down. Probiotic Hardened Plates for the most hits to down with Jug. Melee Macchiato Vampiric Extraction Hidden Impact, gives you health back, gives you ammo back. Speed Cola Classic Formula Quick Slap for the fastest reload in the West. Also helps out with putting on armor plates faster and switching guns faster. Vulturate, I'm using Parting Gift Carry-On Luggage. I really like the bonus salvage on critical kills. You can see in tandem with Suppressor on this gun, it does drop enough to where you can get gold on round 16. Death Perception, Critical Eye, Bird's Eye View, chance for body shots to be crit shots, and the minimap refreshes faster. Fantastic stuff. PhD Flopper, I use PhD Slider Turbologist for increased movement speed. Deadshot Daiquiri, I use Dead First, Dead Break. Hits like a truck, and it punches through armor that much more powerful. Double Tap, we didn't get to use it in this episode, but if we did, it would have been double impact, double time for the faster damage, rate of fire, and more damage per shot. Elemental Pop, I like Electric Cherry and Chillberry. When we reload, we do a group AoE stun around us, and then Chillberry, so our ammo mods proc that much faster. As far as ammo mods, Dead Wire, Lightning Strike, Haste is the best way to go. Cryo Freeze, I use Frozen Stiff Liquid Nitrogen. Brain Rot, Pheromone, Explosive, and Light Mend, I use Dual Action, Express Remedy. These are the real core 4 that you want to have hit. Napalm Burst, I use Firebomb, Incendiary, because they blow up and spread, and it blow ups and spread, and more damage ticks. It just makes sense. And then Shadow Rift, Explosive Rain, Targeted. But those ones I don't really use too often. So that's going to be the setup for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. I know it was a little off and awkward the way things ended up, but it's what happens. You got to roll with the punches, baby. See you in the next one, folks. Peace.